Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video for you all. If y'all see like the corner of a plate, that is because that is an offering for my ancestors. So since there was all kinds of food made already for the holidays, I was like, let me go ahead and make them a plate while I have a quiet moment without the family making noise and stuff. Let me make them a plate. Not everybody agrees with my spirituality and all that, so I had to kind of like sneak and do it. So that's why this plate is here. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with this reading. Okay, so we are starting with the Queen, or no, this is a High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Five of Swords. So we definitely have some sneakiness and some plotting going on. Somebody wanting to know your game plan about something. Somebody wanting to know how you do something so they can steal your idea or whatever it is that you're trying to work on. We have King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Hermit, Five of Cups, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, you all definitely have a lot of spiritual knowledge, okay? And somebody is trying to like siphon this knowledge or get this knowledge from you. They want the knowledge from you, but they don't want to acknowledge you. Like, they don't want people to know that they're learning from you. You may have a public platform, or you may just post different things on your social media. You might not have a large following, but there's somebody with a large following or a larger following than you that is trying to bite off of you. They're trying to take your ideas. If you come out with something, they basically just copy and paste what you do. It's not really copy and paste because they can't duplicate what you do. It definitely doesn't look better than what you do, or sound better. Theirs doesn't look better or sound better. Their presentation is not executed as well as yours is. But they may have more followers or more supporters. So it's like they're making money off of your ideas. Somebody's trying to make money off of your ideas or make themselves look better based on taking information from you. This could also be a manager, somebody in the workplace. You may have told them your ideas, or maybe there's something that you don't like that's going on, a process you don't like at work that's happening, and you've talked to your manager about it. They may be going to their managers, to upper management, and telling them your ideas as if they came up with them. So they're taking credit for your ideas, okay? Somebody trying to take credit for some kind of knowledge you have, some sort of ideas that you have, and they're trying to get some sort of monetary gain from this as well. So that's very, very frustrating. Very frustrating to deal with. I've dealt with that quite a lot. And people say, well, you need to keep your ideas to yourself. Keep everything to yourself. I mean, you have to tell people your ideas if you're trying to spread the word and get like people to buy into what you're selling, or you want people to follow you, or you want to build your followers or your customer. Like, you can't keep everything in. So we're all vulnerable to have things stolen from us unless we just never, ever, ever like display anything that we're working on. We live in a world where you have to kind of let people know what you're working on in order to get them interested in it. But maybe don't tell people. I just saw the Ten of Cups. This could be a family member as well. Maybe don't tell people your ideas until it's like completed already and you're pretty much ready to go start promoting it or something. Yeah, we got this sneakiness. Knight of Cups, the Magician, Seven of Swords. Also, if you're into like rituals and spell work and stuff, like protect your stuff with rituals, spell work, whatever as well, because you are walking in your purpose with this Judgment card. That's why it's so, you're able to get these ideas quickly, and you're able to not only get the idea, because some people may have similar ideas to you possibly, but they don't know how to execute it. You know, you get the idea and you know exactly how to execute it. You put in the time and the effort that it takes to execute it right. Okay. And somebody is trying to definitely bite off of you. This could be another spiritualist with this Magician card. It could be somebody you were close to with this Three of Swords. So it hurts your feelings to, you know, basically, and maybe you've been like feeling like, why do I feel like every time I do something, this person's trying to do it? Why do I feel like they're taking my ideas? Why do I feel like when they call me and talk to me, they just want to see what I got going on so they can try to one-up me or do it better or something? Or why do I feel like this person is using me and they're literally using my energy? You might have some magical energy. I have this myself where just me being around is going to help somebody prosper. Okay. So somebody is prospering off of your energy right now. People make money when they get around me. People, their lives become better, okay? Whatever it is that they're looking for, healing, money, increase in status, whatever. Oh, dang. Well, the cards that I had out here are no longer out here. So, because they fell, some other cards fell on it. So, but we already talked about them, so that's fine. It's kind of like you got to let, you know, you can't let people look too long at your cards, okay? And then you need to get them, like, out of the way. Just like those cards, when I dropped the other cards, they fell. Yeah, because somebody's Five of Wands, somebody is in some sort of competition with you, but this is not, they can't win this fight fair. Like, it can't be a fair fight because they will lose. So they have to be sneaky. They have to try to undermine you, do underhanded stuff, do stuff behind your back. They may have more connections than you. Like I said, they may have a higher following than you. They may have more money than you to where they're able to, you know, take your ideas and then have somebody spend money to make it get done quicker than you can or something. I don't know. But you're the brains. Ace of Swords, you're the brains behind an operation. Even if you're in a partnership, you may be feeling like, the partner is gaining more out of the situation than you are. You're the brains and you're doing the work, but they may be benefiting. I've had so many people try to work with me, or want me to like make products for them. And it's just like, they basically wanted me to do all the work, create the product, think about it, make the product, do all the work, get the packaging, do the labels, do the shippings, all of that. And they basically, all they got to do is list it on their website or something. And it's just like, you're not doing any work. I could just put it on my own website. It's not like you're Amazon or something like that where it would be beneficial for you to put my stuff on the front page of your website. Like, people will be tripping. Like, they really will come at you and think you stupid. Like, what in the world? And we supposed to like split this 50-50 or something? I think not. You ain't doing 50% of the work. Please. We got the World card and the Chariot. Some of you have ideas that are going to change your life drastically. And somebody might be trying to get this from you. We had the High Priestess earlier and we got the Magician. They may be trying to tap into your mind, your ideas, do readings on you, whatever, to see what you got going on. King of Pentacles. You can protect yourself against that as well. You can protect yourself from people being able to do readings on you. I know that because my mom is somebody that's really hard to read. She doesn't even necessarily do it on purpose, but she's very closed off to people reading her energy. So I know it can be done to where people cannot read your energy. We have the King of Pentacles, so you may want to look into that, because yeah, somebody's trying to tap into something that's gonna bring in a lot of money. And it's money that belongs to you. But we got the 6 of Pentacles. It's like they want your charity. They want to be able to eat off of your ideas and off of your work. And for some of you, this is going to make you really sad because you really thought you were in a real partnership. This is the same people that won't promote you. They won't like your post, but they will go copy everything you said and post it like it's theirs. They won't like your pictures or your posts when you posting about your products, but they gonna go try to make the exact same thing. The Sun card, exactly. They using you to show them the way. You are literally the blueprint for somebody. They literally follow your lead, but they don't want to give you credit. This could be a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo, or you could be a Scorpio or a Leo. They want to end you. They want to end any type of sun, any type of brightness that comes to you. Because when people finally get to see who you are, they're going to realize you're the original. And they're the fake. They're the copy. They have to try to suppress you. They want to try to suppress you as much as possible. Because once people start paying attention to you, see, you may not have the exposure that this person has. And they want to keep it that way. So they can't promote you because then they would have, people would know, oh, you get your ideas from this person. They want to act like they don't see you. But there's little things that happen to where you know they saw your post. We had the Page of Swords in reverse. They want to act like they not studying you. I just said they want to act like they don't see you. Page of Swords, when it's upright, we say, oh, somebody might be spying on you. Somebody might be watching you. They want to act like they don't see you. They see you. They look for you. They don't just see you. They look for you. They waiting on your post. They waiting on you to tell them what you got going on. They look for you. Because they need you to keep going. If all of a sudden they don't have access to you, they either going to have to start stealing from somebody else or they don't know what to do. We got the Devil. You could be a Capricorn. They could be a Capricorn. You are the person that's in charge of the girls here. But they want to try to act like, look, these people are chained up. Remember I said that what would they do if you cut them loose? Like they want to act like they're not chained to you. They want to act like they don't need you, because the Devil card is sometimes about, is this person really holding you captive, or do you have the option to leave and you just don't want to? Some people stay addicted, or like people that go to prison, they say they don't know how to act when they get out of prison because they've been told what to do 24/7 for so long. They don't know how to be on their own. This person can't be on their own. They need you. They don't like you, but they addicted to watching you at the same time. They need you. We got the 8 of Wands. If you don't know who this person is, you're going to find out. They might even try to work with you in the future. Or they're trying to work with you now. But we got the 4 of Cups. Yeah. Or maybe you wanted to work with them and they acted like they weren't interested, but really they watch you all the time. It's a shame. It's a shame. Literally will like really think that you're not going to be able to notice that they literally copy everything you do. You know how many people I've had to block because all they do is copy everything I do? Like, you're not about to do that, and then you can't even like a post. Some of them will try to be slick and they'll like a post here and there. And you know they just doing it out of obligation, so you don't feel like they a hater. But you know they are a hater and all they do is copy you. Some of them have come into me in my dreams and I've literally seen exactly what they're doing. I don't know why they think this is a game out here. Like, people aren't going to be able to intuitively pick up on that. Whether you are a reader or not, everybody has intuition and discernment. It's just, are you paying attention to it? But see, you may have felt like you were being paranoid. You may have felt like, oh, this person has more money than me. They have more influence. They have a bigger platform. What do they need to copy me for? You will be surprised. You will be surprised who is actually like watching you. Especially in this social media age, you don't know who is watching you. You dang sure wouldn't be able to tell by the engagement on your pages and stuff, because they try to not engage because they don't want you to know they saw what you was doing. That way, if you do find out they copying you, they could be like, I don't even see your stuff. We just great minds think alike. Sure. What else for the collective? Orphaned. This person would not know what to do if they could not take your energy, I'm telling you. Or when you walk away, if you're friends with this person, all that, the prosperity that they get, I'm telling you, when people are around me, we go somewhere, we get free stuff. Like, just good, positive things are happening when you're around this person. Serendipitous. Yeah, serendipity. Like, literally one good event after another. Serendipitous events. Everything just falls into place when you're around. Everything just happens the way that it should, or even better when you're around. 4-leaf clover. You are literally a good luck charm. You literally bring luck and blessings and bliss, peace, healing, goodness when people are around you. We got unfinished symphony. You are like the piece to the puzzle that's missing. What did Janelle Monáe say in her song? She said something about a note in her song. In her song, I Like That. That's reminding me whatever she said. Let me see if my son, let me see. I'm about to look up that lyric on my son's phone. Cause that's gonna drive me crazy. Not knowing what she said, but I know it's something like to do with this. Come on, Google, stop acting up. It's the song I Like That. She said, I'm the random minor note you hear in major songs. Once again, I'm the random minor note you hear in major songs. Like I said, people might sleep on you and feel like, oh, you're not that big, you're not that necessary. Yes, you are necessary in their symphony. Like I said, you're that note that's missing. You're that missing piece to the puzzle. No matter how big somebody else, how much bigger somebody else seems than you. We got chopped wood. This is talking about mundane, boring. Like, things will be boring without you. Literally, things will be boring without you. You add like an extra spark or something. TikTok. These people's time is up. Yang, because you're like using your own creative energy. You're not allowing people to take your creative energy anymore. You're using it for yourself, period. You're blocking these people off. Literally blocking them, spiritually blocking them as well. You're not being nice about it. You're not letting people like make it. We got reincarnation and breathe. She's doing meditation on this card. I feel like you're not allowing somebody to drown out your flame anymore. You're not letting somebody take the oxygen out of your flame anymore. So you can use that oxygen to breathe life into your own things. You're not allowing people. See, the thing with this regeneration, because you're original and you're authentic and your ideas are your ideas. They're authentic. They come from you. People can copy you and copy you and copy you, and you can keep coming up with new ideas after new ideas after new ideas after new ideas. They can't even keep up with you because you constantly coming up with something new. This person doesn't have the ability to regenerate, okay? Because all they do is steal from other people. So if they don't have nobody else to steal from, then they're just, boom, new life. You have the ability to keep creating new, to keep transmuting. Okay, this person wanted to steal this project. I got 10 more projects ready to go. I got 10 more things ready to go that I've been thinking about, but I just haven't, maybe I've been working on them a little bit, but I haven't really put them out there like that. People can't keep up with you anyway. Y'all are about to like really, yeah, go the distance. They can't go the distance. They can't win in a race against you because you have too much natural energy, too much of the natural elements, too much energy, too much creativity, too much stamina. You don't have to spend time stalking somebody else because you're working on the things you need to work on. Co-create. You're too busy manifesting and co-creating with your guides here and your higher power or whoever. You're co-creating because you're tapped in. This is how you're able to get so many ideas so quickly. And like I said, not only the idea, but how exactly to execute it as well. Message in a bottle. If you don't know who this person is, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. By the book. This person may try to act like they do everything by the book. No. They read, they study you like a book, okay? They want to act like they do everything by the book. They study you like a book. We got happy. It doesn't matter though, whatever. You're getting your time to shine. People may have tried to cause delays. People may have tried to suppress you out of jealousy and secret competition. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have your time to shine. We have clean it up. They may try to cover their tracks. You're still gonna be able to intuitively figure out who this person is. This person is going to end up telling on themselves. People always tell on themselves. When I tell you, people always tell on themselves. They will blatantly tell on themselves. And you be like, I feel like they don't have a choice. I feel like they, like the spirits or whatever, like just make them tell on themselves. Because sometimes I'm like, you literally just told on yourself. Do you realize that? We have flexible and poised. So you're a very flexible person. You're able to adapt easily. So when you get like a wrench thrown at you, these people may have been doing a lot of practical magic, trying to like practically do things to cause delays for you. But you are so adaptable and flexible that you can keep moving and you can find solutions to problems like on the spot. You're very poised. You don't like break down. You actually work well under pressure. So it's not easy for people to like knock you off your square. We got building blocks. Like you take things that are meant to cause delays and you transmute them into building blocks to help you to get to where you're trying to go. So, and then we got the observer. I told you this person be watching. This person be watching. And they might try to show fake love and like a post here or there, but do they ever share? Do they ever share your post? Do they ever shout you out? They taking all your ideas. I've had people that have watched me, gotten inspired by me, and literally come to me and say, hey, I was inspired to do this or that by you. Can I share your post? Can I tell people about you? You inspired me to make new decks, make my own decks. Can I send you some of my decks? Like people, when they really are genuine, they will let you know you inspired them. They will tell other people that you're who inspired them. Or if you've helped somebody do something, they will tell people that. But people who are haters, they secretly watch you and steal from you, but they don't want nobody to know. I don't have a problem with inspiring people. I have a problem because that's what I'm meant to do. That's why I share a lot of the things that I do. I want people to tap into their creativity. And I know not everybody is given the ability to have a blueprint or how to execute a creative project. I get the blueprint so easily. I have videos where I'm showing people how to do things. The same things that I do, I show people how to do it. So I don't have a problem. But see, people don't want to know that they learning from you. That's when it's a hater. Hidden familiars, allies, natural assistant, divine support, comfort. Your spirit guides are about to come through and put a stop to this. Like, they're tired of people taking advantage of you. They're tired of people stealing from you. They're tired of people benefiting. These people have been benefiting off of your energy and your hard work. Herbal crap. We got regeneration from a whole different deck. You're about to, you may have been feeling down. You may have been feeling like you're never going to get your time to shine. Your time to shine is here. We got bloomer. You're about to be blooming. People are about to know your name. Yeah, for sure. Opening circle, protection, rituals, lessons, simplicity. Yes, this was a lesson to protect yourself and protect your work and to be careful about who you help, who you assist. Tell people no sometimes. Block, if you start feeling a certain way about somebody, block them out of your energy, okay? Burning Man, collective power, supreme prayer, 3 of Cups celebration. We had 3 of Cups earlier. This could be 3 people. 3 different people that you have felt like, because we got 33 here too, were doing this to you. Ocean's muse. It's funny that the word muse is even there. Because literally they study you. They draw, they try to copy everything like an artist who's painting his muse. I'm telling you. Water's wisdom, intuition, hermit's light, discovery. Let me drink some water while we talking about water. Hold on. We had the Hermit card also. So, discovery. People discover new things by watching you. You know how in the ocean they say there's a whole lot we don't even know about? There's a whole lot of information that you know that a lot of people don't know, but they discover it when they find you, okay? When they start hanging around you. Snakeskin, information, secrets, body language, senses. And we had the High Priestess earlier, which can speak of secrets. People want to know what you're doing. People want to tap in. What do you have in your mind? What's going on? Also, pay attention to people's body language, because I told you people tell on themselves. Whether it's flat out verbally telling on themselves or it's their body language. It's what they're not doing sometimes that tells on them also. We got secret seances. Lord Jesus. Spirit world, messages, assistance, memories. Not a group of 3 people doing secret rituals and all of that. I'm done. Jinn. Wildness, enigma, service, choices. The word enigma is what's sticking out to me, because people can't fully figure you out. People are trying to figure you out, but you're not like everyone else, okay? So they can't fully figure you out. They can't fully, it's like you got the secret Krabby Patty formula. Like, they can't fully figure out what's in it. That's why they can imitate but not duplicate, okay? But they really want to be able to duplicate your results. They trying to duplicate this, but it comes out like this. Almost close, but not the same color. You get what I'm saying? We have Earth Mother, Psychic Recharge, Grounded, Healer, Mentor, Layers. You literally are a mentor to these people without knowing it, without getting credit. And there's so many layers to you. Like I said, you're an enigma. People are not able to fully figure you out. They could not fully copy your formula even if they wanted to. Vervain everlasting. Spellbound, soul alignment, release, protection. Yes, you do need to protect your work, your intellectual property, spiritually and practically and physically as well. Yet another card with protection. Ancient amulets, fortune, protection, skills, possessions. You need to protect your skills. The things that you're planning on using your skills to create, protect those things, okay? And by protecting those things, you're protecting your fortune, your future fortune that you haven't even tapped into. Somebody's trying to steal what belongs to you, trying to steal your fortune, okay? The things, the talents that you possess. Yeah. Okay. I be wanting the readings to go a different way and they don't. But it's whatever y'all need to hear. Sometimes you do need confirmation about, you know, you may be feeling like somebody's doing this, but you don't want to accuse somebody of doing something that they're not doing. So, or you don't want to, like, you know, feel like, oh, I'm too big-headed to think somebody would copy me. They're not copying everything I'm doing. But you know dang well they are. You just are trying to be, like, humble. So, you know, this video may be needed for somebody who is feeling this, but they don't want to accept it. Or they just feel like, am I just tripping and am I being paranoid? No, you're not tripping and you're not being paranoid, okay? We got jokes on you. Some of these people think it's funny. They think it's funny to pretend to be your friend and to pretend to like you just to get information from you. And they feel like you're so naive and you don't even know what's going on. Meanwhile, you know, but you kind of don't want to accept it. Gold at the end of the rainbow. Lucky leprechaun. Aren't leprechauns like tricky little tricksters? Yeah, this person is trying to get the gold at the end of your rainbow, not their own rainbow. The end of your rainbow. What's promised to you, they're trying to get what's promised to you, because the rainbow represents the promise. Mind your own. This person needs to mind their own rainbow, their own business, their own life purpose. Wayward paths. They're not on the right path, because if they're taken from you, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Because if they were on the right path, they wouldn't have to take from anybody else. Naughty, naughty. Exactly. They're not on the right path because they're not supposed to be taken from somebody else. That is not cool at all. We got Queen. This could be a feminine energy. Like I said, this is somebody that may have a higher ranking than you do in the physical world. Maybe a higher position, maybe more followers or whatever. Look at this person trying to look away. She's trying to look away like she's not looking at you. Please. She's looking out the side of her eye, though. Treat yourself. Look at her. Eating this corn. This person is corny, that's for sure. But now you're focusing on yourself. You're not focusing on people pleasing, trying to help other people anymore. People need to learn how to do things on their own because they don't appreciate. They don't appreciate if you tell them exactly how to do stuff, but they didn't really have to put in the hard work to figure it out. Then they don't appreciate just how valuable the knowledge you gave them is, because they don't know how hard it was to attain that knowledge or to do the testing that you needed to do, the trial and error in order to figure the perfect formula out for something. They don't appreciate it. We have overflowing wealth. You literally have overflowing wealth that is being promised to you It's a part of your journey. It's a part of your path. It's a part of your purpose to be wealthy. But somebody is trying to steal this from you. North, south, east, west. Overflowing wealth coming from every direction. Sacred treasure. Somebody's trying to steal your sacred treasure. Your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We got the crying out card. And this is just me. This is just confirming that they like to tell on themselves. Like, people cannot help but to tell on themselves. They will literally be crying out, like telling on themselves. Subconsciously. Just like when they say, if you read body language, if you ask a person a question and the answer is truly no, but they answer yes, their mouth will be saying yes while their head is going side to side, shaking their head no, even though their mouth is saying yes. People cannot help but to tell on themselves, even when they're trying not to. They literally are screaming out like, yes, I'm the culprit. You just have to pay attention and then trust yourself when you see the signs. I think that's the hardest part. You don't want to accuse somebody of being a hater. You don't want to accuse somebody of copying you, because people do have the same thoughts sometimes. People sometimes are like in sync on the same wavelength, okay? So the great minds do think alike. That is true. But this person does not have a great mind. They don't. They made this so hard. This how hard you need to make it for people to tap into your energy. As hard as it was to get this box open. Let's get some advice cards. Please give us some advice for this situation. We cannot enter into alliance with neighboring princes until we are acquainted with their designs. We are not fit to lead an army on the march unless we are familiar with the face of the country. This is know who your enemy is. Know who your enemy is before you try to go to war with them, so you know how to defeat them, basically. It's mountains and forests, it's pitfalls and it's precipices, it's marshes and swamps. Like, how you gonna go to war on somebody else's territory, but you don't know, you don't know the land? Wasn't there a war that was lost? I don't know if it was Vietnam or something, where the U.S. or whoever just wasn't familiar with the forest or the marsh or whatever, in whatever country it was. It might not have been the Vietnam War, I don't know. But this is talking about know your enemy. Friendship makes you rich beyond measure. What is a friend? A friend is someone special in your life, someone you know, warts and all. A friend knows that you are not perfect and that you don't agree on everything all the time, but you still love each other. We can look up the word friendship in the dictionary, but the meaning is really only known in our hearts. That is an interesting, on the back, to me, the back of the card doesn't match the front. What the saying is on the front, I don't feel like it matches the back. And I feel like that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody who, they have a facade. Like, whatever they're displaying on the outside does not match what they have going on the inside. The way they feel about you on the inside, it doesn't match. Because what the heck? Well, how are you talking about basically make your enemies your closest friends or whatever on the front, and on the back you talk about, oh, friendship is making sure we know each other, flaws and all. Like, what? What is going on here? Who made that card? I'm gonna read it again. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, okay? But that ain't making sense. They don't match to me. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. This is talking about picking your battles, Pick your battles. As in war, so in family life, some battles or arguments cannot be won. All families argue, whether it's parents arguing with each other, parents with children, or siblings with each other. Communication is key in establishing boundaries. If you have to argue, don't lose your temper. Be rational and deliberate. I'm trying not to sneeze. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But remember, sometimes it's more important to move on. So if you think you're going to try to get these people to admit to, I mean, they're going to tell on themselves, but if you try to confront them and have them consciously admit to something, they're not going to do it. So don't waste your time trying to confront people. Just block them and move on. The general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. Okay, so it says don't be afraid to retreat sometimes. Don't be afraid to back down from a fight if you don't feel like it's worth it, okay? Because you're not out here worried about what other people think. You're worried about what's best for you. You can't be friends with everyone. Friends do what they do because they are friends and we love them. They do it because they know it's the right thing to do. But while some people can hear our friends, others cannot. The difference is that friends can be inconvenient, annoying, troublesome, expensive, and taxing, but we will forgive them. It's a whole lot of friendship cards coming up. So this could be somebody that's a friend to you in real life or a friend on social media. Let me see what else. What else for the collective? The organization in which leaders and employees are united in purpose will be successful. Lead by examples. I'm just seeing, do I want to read this whole thing? Let's see. While families do not have leaders and employees and are not really organizations, they could be considered a small, not-for-profit business. So it could be family members or friends that's doing this to you. Successful parents lead by example, setting out roles. It could be a parent. You could have a parent that is jealous of you, that's stealing your energy. And they don't want to give credit to you because you're the child. So it's like the student that outdoes the teacher. They feel like they should be better than you. And right now you might be better than them at something. It says parents value input from their children and are keen to make joint decisions with them. This could be one of those parents that feel like they can't do nothing wrong just because they're your parent and you can't ever speak out against them, even if you're grown. Okay? Let's do one more because I really don't feel like reading all of this, all the words on these cards. What else? Please give me one more advice card. If you know the enemy and know yourself, this is a lot about you knowing your enemy here. This is somebody you know. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. So this is just like that first card, knowing your enemy. Being able to anticipate their next move. And that way you can stay 10 steps ahead. Know yourself, know your partner. Self-awareness is an essential part of a happy life. Without it, your choices of life partner, for example, will be based solely on instinct or gut feeling. Some of you are in relationships with people, and the people you're in a relationship with are jealous, are stealing your shine. I was just reading something about Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor, and they were reporting that she's divorcing him because he was jealous of her, even though he made way more money than her. Like, because she was getting shine and people wanted to take pictures with her when they were out and this and that, he had an issue with it. This could be somebody you're married to or in a relationship with that's jealous of you. Examine your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings to help you understand your strengths and weaknesses, which will help you understand other people's. With greater understanding comes better communication and a great chance for your relationship to thrive. Some of y'all, the person you're in a relationship with is jealous of you. They're stealing from you. They're taking your ideas. They're taking credit for the work that you've done. Man. I'm trying to, what is this loud sounding car that's outside? It's distracting. We're gonna get a few more cards and then, oh, I forgot my gypsy cards. I like these little gypsy cards. We're gonna have to use these too. We're gonna do about 3 more decks and then I'm done. Let me make sure my door is locked. I don't know why, I just felt like I needed to make sure my door was locked, secure. Like, you have to make sure something is secure, something is safe. Yeah, your house. Make sure your house is in order. Make sure your house is secure. This could be somebody in your own house that's literally working against you, stealing from you, whatever. We got money. This is all about money. Somebody is greedy. The only thing they care about is money. Money and notoriety. Because you can get money from your notoriety. They're not genuine. They're not passionate at all. Surprise. They just do things for money. That's it. That's why it doesn't really hit like the way your stuff hit. Because you're actually passionate. Surprise. What is this surprise about? What is he doing? Is he fishing? Oh, he got $6,000. He went fishing and he ended up fishing up some money. Some of y'all might find some money. Okay. Maybe in a certain room in the house or something. In the attic somewhere. I don't know. Somebody, you could get money from somebody passing. Because we got the death and the priest card here. Prison and widower. We keep getting this widower card. Maybe somebody that I'm reading for, maybe they had a spouse, a wife pass away. Yeah, we just got wife. Wow. Or somebody might do something. This is grim. This is grim. But somebody may do something or try to have poison their spouse for money. And now they're going to go to prison because they're going to be found out. Wow. Thief. Pleasure seekers. Somebody's spouse is not right. somebody's spouse is not right. Or it could be your ex-spouse. They could have been a cheater, a philanderer. But they're a thief also. We got love, yeah. And we got scholar. They study you. They study you so they can take from you. It's like when you case the joint as a thief. You go and you look around at the bank you want to rob and see where the cameras are and all that. Yeah. We got soldier. So definitely battle. Some sort of battle is going on here. Service. This person could be in the military also. Frivolity. This is talking about lighthearted, fun. Young woman. You could be younger than this person, and they literally could be like just tapping into your energy because you have youthful, lighthearted energy. Wow. Yeah, old woman. Some of y'all got an old woman. Somebody that's older than you. That's literally like being an energy vampire. Because you're like the fountain of youth. And they want to steal your energy. Seriously, joyfulness and cheerful. You may be a very joyful, cheerful, lighthearted person. Very faithful person. People know that you're loyal. They take advantage of that constancy. They know that you will be there for them through thick and thin. I just heard a noise. I just heard a noise at the door. We also got enemy. That scared me, y'all. That's why I'm being quiet. Like, what? What the heck? I don't like hearing noises at the door now. We got enemy. Conversation. They may try to, I'm hearing, can we talk? Tevin Campbell. They may have reached out to you, wanting to speak to you, waiting to hear from you. We have the despair card. You may have cut them off. You may not be talking to them anymore. We keep getting this combo, despair and death, and look at what he's doing in the card. Can't really say it on YouTube, but you know those rich people or those people that have a lot of money and they lose their money, or they're found to be like scammers or whatever, and instead of facing the music and facing their punishment, they want to take themselves out. Somebody may be found out, like I said, for trying to take their spouse out for money or whatever. And instead of going to prison for it, they rather take themselves out or something like that. Some of y'all need to be careful because y'all dealing with some crazy people out here. This is not to cause paranoia. You know if you're dealing with a crazy person. You already know. This ain't going to be nothing new to you. What I'm saying is not going to be a shock or a surprise. So if you haven't already been feeling this, this is most likely not a message for you. But if you've been feeling this, you know. What else does the collective need to know at this time? We keep getting 11s. The number 38 on this card, which is 11. You could be a life path 11 or seeing 1111 a lot. Burden of tears. Message of freedom and burden of tears. Somebody may feel like telling on themselves to relieve themselves of the burden of, you know, having a secret, or trying to relieve themselves of the karma that they're getting. We got the submission card. Like, yeah, they're going to be forced to tell on themselves. Oh, that's funny. And they feel like they're going to have to do it to free themselves. You know how people say, I needed to tell to like free myself because holding that in, I couldn't keep holding it in. Some of y'all, this person can't keep holding in what they've been doing to you. We got forgiveness. They're going to want forgiveness. They may even want your help with something. Or this is somebody that you have helped. We have education. This is somebody you helped learn how to do something. But we got secrets here. Yeah, somebody's going to want to tell their secrets. These cards keep falling. Jeez. And some of these people are not going to admit to what they're doing. We have the "It's Not Me" card. So some of these people aren't going to admit it. There's no point in trying to confront them. Or they're going to have excuses for what they do. Halfway take accountability and halfway try to blame you or something. Yeah, message of peace. For some of you, don't even try to like confront this person. Just keep moving on with your life, okay? I saw karmic relationship. I told y'all some of y'all are married to some of these people. Fears keeps coming out. This person could be very, very paranoid that somebody's always going to betray them because they're a snake. Okay, they have a lot of venom. They've done a lot of things behind their back. So they do a lot of projection because they are fearful that this karma is going to come back on them, or they're going to be found out. Reunion. They're going to be reunited with that energy that they put out, okay? Coming back for them. Or they may not, they may be avoiding you, don't want to see you. They scared to see you face to face, okay? Yeah, reproach because they're being punished. Some of these people thought they were beyond reproach, and they're finding out that's not the case. They may have gotten away with things for a very, very long time. We see what's happening with all the politicians and the people in the entertainment industry right now. People that thought they was beyond reproach. They say karma doesn't have a time limit. You don't know the date and time. You don't know. You might live all the way up until 80. And then when you 80 years old, your karma finally comes. What else does the collective need to know about these people? We have the assassin, ruthless, conviction. These people was sleeping on you. They thought they was ruthless. And they are being convicted right now. Mentally, they're being convicted, okay? They're feeling it within their own self. So they're causing their own demise. They're their own assassin. They set themselves up for this demise. The storyteller, viewpoints and control. They may have tried to, they say whoever controls history controls the masses or something. I just made that up. I don't remember that quote. But if they can control the way the story is being told, they can make themselves the hero and not the villain, even though they're really the villain. They may have done a lot of lying to themselves, but at the end of the day, subconsciously, they are feeling convicted for what they've done. We have the puppeteer. Yeah, they try to control the narrative. Explanations, apologies. Remember I said they're going to try to explain away why they did what they did. Like, no. The merchant, self-worth, trade. You see the scale here? This Libra energy here, this balance energy here, this holding people accountable type of energy. Some of you, this person literally like is making money selling things that they stole, ideas that they stole from you. The enchanter, deception, trickery. Yeah. They use a lot of trickery, deception, spell work. This might be the type of person that does spells on their products. So when people buy their products, they try to do spells to make them want to come back and buy more and all that. The forgotten. See, they think they think that all the things that they did, they can just forget about it. No. The hound, loyal, change, promises. Remember I said they're trying to get what's promised to you. And the Hound is like somebody's on your scent. Somebody's on to you. Somebody's on to them. The spirit world is on to them. They see everything, okay? Even things you didn't see. Botanist, parenthood, legacy. I told y'all some of these are your own parents. The Magician, some of y'all could be into music. People may be stealing your songs, passing them off. How many times do we hear about that? People, you wrote a song and somebody passing it off like they wrote it, and they sell it to another artist who's bigger than you, and now that artist is getting the credit. Like, no. Inspiration. Inspired by you. Responsibility, expectations. They're not responsible with giving proper credit. And you can't keep doing that. The Archer, biding your time and planning ahead. Yeah, they're biding their time before they have to answer for what they've done. We got the Miser, stubbornness and inflexibility. Remember I said you're very flexible and adaptable. This person is not. We have the Brawler, lack of empathy and confrontation. Yeah, this person doesn't have any empathy. They can't put themselves in your shoes. They won't do it because it does not benefit them. It does not benefit the narrative that they're trying to spin. The Pathless, difficult decision, lack of direction. They don't know what their own path is. I said that earlier. They're not on the right path because they're trying to be on your path instead of being on their own. The Witch, experimentation, rebellion. Told you they doing spell work. And we have the Scholar. You're the scholar here. But they're also the scholar as far as studying you. We have investigation and research. Their research is literally going to your social media page. Or going and talking to you. And then whatever you said to them in a conversation, they over there regurgitating it. We have the Masquerary. Hiding your true self, projection. Remember I said they do a lot of projection because they're very paranoid. We have the Herald, small regrets, lonely. They may have some regrets, but it's not because they have empathy. It's because they know they're going to get their karma. The Alchemist, balance, invention, destruction. You're the alchemist here. And look, why we got the Thief? You're the alchemist, they're the thief. Seizing the moment, selfishness. Done. Done. Done, done, done. Dun, 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 dun. That's on some commercial. Okay, so we're going to end with one more deck. One more. And that's it. And then I gotta put all this stuff away before everybody comes back. Because I'll be having 50 million decks that I want to use. What else does the collective need to know as we close out this reading? I guess am I going to spend the rest of the night chopping these readings up and putting it on TikTok? I don't know. Whew, that'd be taking so much time. What else does the collective need to know at this time? We have change in circumstances, development and growth, rest and repose, destruction of enemies. These people, these people are going to get what's coming to them, and you don't really have to do too much. You may have taken a break from doing something that you really love to do because you just got tired of people copying you and stealing from you. And that time that you took to rest, you took to develop yourself, develop your skills, grow spiritually. So now you're going to come back even stronger than ever. We have fertility and sex. Yeah, you're going to come back even stronger than ever. You are the Empress energy here. Very fertile. Like I said, you always have new ideas. leadership. You are a true leader. Like, you're gonna take your place no matter what people try to do to hold you back. We got purification because you're pure. Like, you are real. You are authentic. Celebration and merriment. You will have a reason to celebrate. Accomplishment. You're gonna be able to accomplish your goals. I know you may have been discouraged because it just seemed like the genuine people, the people who really put work into what they have to do and all of that, it just seemed like they can't get ahead. The only thing people want to see is foolishness these days. The only thing people want to see is stuff that has to do with vanity. They don't want to see stuff that has to do with true healing. They want to be hopping on trends all the time, and you're the real deal. It may have taken you longer to get to where you want to go, but you're going to get there, and you're going to be able to sustain that success. And you're not going to have to do foolishness to keep that success, because you didn't build your success off of foolishness. We have illumination and revelation. All will be revealed in time. Trust me. Trust me. Security. You learn to keep yourself secure, to keep your ideas secure as you can. You still have to promote your stuff and all that. I understand that. Yeah, creation and artistry. Keep your creations secure into yourself until you are pretty much done and already completed. Respect and admiration. Like I said, people can try to act like they don't see you, but they see you. They see you and they respect you. They have no choice but to respect you, even though they don't want to. They have to respect you because you're good at what you do. You're good at your craft. Period. Nobody can say you're not. Truth and justice. Can't nobody say you're not good at what you do and you're not original. You don't come up with ideas that other people don't come up. Like, they can't say that. You're going to be inundation. You're going to be inundated with respect and admiration. Period. They really tried to hold you back and hold this off as long as possible. But they can't, like, keep you from what's meant for you. Only you can keep yourself from what's meant for you. So, they may have been able to cause some delays. But that's it. They're delaying the inevitable. It's inevitable that you're going to take your rightful place as a leader, as someone that people respect, someone that people look up to, someone that people pay homage to. They're the copycat. They're the fake. Period. So that's what I have for you all. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day. Toodles.